Hi, y'all. Wait, do I know you? I don't think I know you. You must be new to the channel. Welcome, welcome. We are a holistic healing channel that does box unopenings and things that are related to natural healing, herbalism, crystals, crystal grids, sound, meditation, all that kind of stuff. So you're in the right place. Hit that subscribe button and hang out with us. If you're returning, it's so good to see you. I always love spending time with you, and it's getting easier and easier to talk on the video because I'm starting to know more and more of you that are out there, and I feel like I'm talking to you. So I feel like I'm actually talking to someone, not to this blank screen. Oh, it thinks I'm talking to it. Yeah, Siri just picked up and said, wait, what are you saying? I'm saying I have an amazing YouTube community. That's what I'm saying. Today, we are going to open Therabox. And you know that Therabox is one of my favorite boxes, especially since I've cut down to only my favorite boxes. I'm super excited with Therabox. Therabox is a monthly subscription box that is therapist curated. So there's always at least one item in there that has some type of a therapist theme. And it's a great value usually for the box. So I'll leave all the description information below along with any codes that I might have for you to give you a discount on getting your first Therabox. Let's review for just a second what we got in last month's box. So in last month's box, it was the holiday theme. Now remember, this is actually the January box. Therabox, the only thing that's a little bit confusing is they send out the current month's box like on the 29th of the month. I did watch another opener YouTube channel that opened this box, and she said that she kind of sees it as a, whoo, you made it through the month kind of thing. But I wish that if they're sending it out on the 29th, that they would make the theme for the following month. And so that's the only thing a little bit confusing about this. So this is the January box, but it usually doesn't go up till like within the first 10 days or so of February, because by the time I get it, I only have one day a week that I can videotape with kids schooling at home and everything. In the holiday box, we got the Up Top Accessories All Is Well beanie. Remember how cute that was? I live in Arizona. You can see I'm in my t-shirt. Matter of fact, I'm in my t-shirt that I made for our channel. I put the Ominit, Karma is my friend. What do y'all think? I haven't put it up or anything and put the link on the channel, but is that something that you think you might want to wear? I printed it on black and then purple, and I think I like the black best, but the purple looks kind of pretty too. So let me know what you think of it and whether or not you think that it's an item that you might want to purchase at some point, and I'll keep working on it. So because you can see tank top in Arizona, I'm in Arizona, it's still warm here, so I don't wear a beanie a lot. I know a lot of the kids do here in Arizona, but I don't. So I haven't worn it. It's with my ski outfit, but it's adorable and I can't wait to wear it. That was a lot. I said a lot on that hat. Yeah, I'm rambly today. Get down to business, Karma. Then we got the Aminnah Toasted Marshmallow Sugar Polish, and they usually send an Aminnah product in every box, and this, quite frankly, is one of my favorite companies right now. Every single product they've sent has been amazing, and it's always gone by the time the next month box comes. So that tells you how good it is, especially with how many products I've been getting lately, to use something up all the way and not kind of, oh, use this one today and that one tomorrow. But nope, the Aminnah stuff is amazing. The Evolue Hydrating Serum, I've been using that and it's nice, but you know, nothing that I would jump and shout about. The Base Blue Snowman Makeup Sponge, and I passed that on to my son's girlfriend for Christmas, and she thought it was adorable. The the Gratitude Glass Jars 30 Days of Intention card setting, and I actually passed that on for Christmas to a friend of mine who's a therapist. I passed a couple of the items from the Therabox on to her so that she can use those with her clients. So we got the Skin & Company Truffle Therapy Cleansing Oil, And that I passed on to my daughter. I know that's an amazing product, and it was actually a sacrifice to pass it on to her because it was from Italy and I really wanted to use it. But she did 2 semesters abroad in Italy, and we spent a whole month traveling and backpacking across Europe together. So it was something I could give her for Christmas that would remind her of the special time that we spent together in Europe. We got the Meg Cosmetics Steaming Hair Mask. I also passed that on to her, so I cannot give you an update on that. And then the Free Period Press, a Look Back, Plan Ahead workbook. And that was a gorgeous book. You know that I get lots of planners and books and stuff, so I do appreciate a lot like ones like that where they're not set on the dates, so I can just kind of hang on to them and then either give them away at another time or I can utilize them when I run out of my current journals. So that was last month's box. It was amazing. And let's head in to this month's box. So, as we open the box, dun, 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 oh, something came flying out, the card. There's a book, and then we've got pretty, so pretty. And I love their box. Of course, you can't go wrong with me with purple. This just tells you they give away free boxes and stuff every month if you put a picture on Instagram or anything like that. Oh, it says, I wish you every happiness on the sticker. That is so cute. Let's open this up. And that's what it looks like. Lots of stuff. Lots and lots of stuff. Now, I do believe they said that they had an item that because of COVID and stuff that they weren't, it didn't actually come. Oh, here it is. Okay. So I saw that. Hello, Sunshine. Unfortunately, due to COVID-19, one of our vendors, the Farmer's Touch, had to unexpectedly shut their operations temporarily. We're keeping them in our thoughts during these trying times for small businesses and hoping they will reopen soon. We've replaced the eye cream that was supposed to be included in this month's box with the TYNT Phantom Eyeliner instead. We apologize for any inconvenience caused and appreciate your compassion and understanding. And then they give the description of the eyeliner here below. So then we have the little book, and the theme is renew. Took me a second to focus on that and read it. So then we have the first page is usually their little newsletter, and then again how to get bonus gifts or win a free box. Then you have the page with all the products in, which we will look at in detail. And then the last page is usually their therapist thing, and then frequently asked questions. So, let's dig right in. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out the book. It says the Self-Care Planner, Simple Self. Hey, who doesn't need a self-care planner? You know, self-care, we always talk about it, and sometimes we feel guilty when we're doing it and stuff, but I would say that part of our New Year's is that we should plan on, you know, 1 day a week. Maybe it's only like 2 hours a week. Maybe it's 4 hours a week, that kind of thing. But to take time out for ourselves. So, really pretty. Like, I love the muted colors. Really pretty. Looks like stones, and then it's actually textured on the title there. Can't really see it on the camera. Then it has, for the next 13 weeks, I commit to work on my, and then you circle it and you sign beginning date, end date, how to use your planner, self-care assessment, and then it has goals. So you've got your self-care assessment, and then a place for goals. Build a self-care map. Create your vision of balance. Self-care cheat sheet. Setting your goals. Year at a glance, design your ideal routine, monthly intentions. So you got monthly intentions, and then it gives you a month. And again, it's a blank calendar, so we can start this anytime. And then monthly review. So for each month, it's got a monthly intentions, the month calendar, the monthly review, and on the bottom it has like self-care, mood, diet, fitness, stress, productivity, life balance. And then it has monthly intentions in the areas of well-being, work, relationships, recreation, finances, and spirituality. And then it has like I'm grateful for, top goals. Wow, that's beautiful. That's gorgeous. So let's see what they have to say about it. And just so you know, they tout that your box value is always over $200. I did see a comment on the on someone that had already opened this box, and they said that they added up all the stuff and it wasn't $200. Part of it was because of the substitution they had to make. But even then it came down just below $200, so they were a little bit confused. But overall, even if it was, you know, $199.02, this box is well worth the price. So, because this box runs $34.99 a month. So at $34.99 a month, you get plenty in this box. So the self-care planner. Simple Self, the self-care planner, $30. For everyone that's tried to get into journaling but ended up dropping it like a bad habit, we hear you. In a time where hustling is the norm, making time for yourself can sometimes seem like an impossible thing to do. Dubbed as the #1 wellness planner, this month's happiness-boosting activity was a structured, science-based format along with plenty of different ways to document your progress. The Self-Care Planner by Simple Self will help you to prioritize activities that mean the most to you, even if you're super busy at the moment. But it'll also help you plan healthy meals, schedule workouts, track your sleep, and more. And I'm not going to read the rest of it. The only limit to the height of your achievements is the reach of your dreams and your willingness to work for them. Michelle Obama. Okay. So far, so good. All right. Let me pull this out. This looks like this is the eyeliner, the phantom liner that they put in. Such a pretty box. I love the ombre effect there. TYNT. I don't think I've used. Oh, look how pretty that bottle is. That's really pretty. I love it. So pretty. Okay. So let's see here. Oh, I opened it the wrong way. How funny. It didn't come out though, so that's good. It didn't go all over the place. But it's kind of hard to know which side because of the thing. So let me wipe that down just a little bit. Okay. So it's a fairly thin liner brush. See that? And let me do a little swatch. Okay, so it'll go on nice and thin. It is layering nicely, which is good with a liner, especially if it's got a thin brush like this. Okay. Nice black. There you go. So nice, crisp black. And it's not smearing or smudging. So that's good. Beautiful. Let's read on the card what they have to say about it. Phantom Liner Black, cruelty-free, vegan, paraben-free, non-toxic, and gluten-free. At times, something as simple as glamming ourselves up for no apparent reason can instantly renew our moods. Now more than ever, our eyes have become the window to our soul. This paraben and cruelty-free Phantom Liner is here to create eye looks from subtle to strong in a range of unique and classic colors for the perfect wing. The Phantom Liner is where precision meets simplicity. This color-rich formulation glides onto the skin with ease and strong color payoff. Carefully sketch out the lines for the wing and fill it in without having to maneuver a bulkier tip. It's truly ideal for finessing your wing, and its precision will also come in handy when you choose to do more graphic looks. Also, it has that famous staying power, not budging until you wash it away. Very nice. And $18 is the price on that. So very nice, very pretty. I like it. And I will use it. I haven't been doing wings very much, but I did learn a technique for older people and with hooded eyes like me. And instead of doing your wing going out like this, you actually do the wing going up and down like this. And it looks funny when you put it on, but when you look at it, it doesn't look like it's up and down. And what it does is changes your eye shape because as we get older, this part of our eye starts to come down. So if you bring those wings out, it actually starts to droop your eye. So if you can bring it in and then do your wing so that it goes straight up and down, then it actually lifts that eye, magically with makeup. All right, what else do we have? Lots of stuff. Better get going. Aminnah, yay! It's my Aminnah product. And this is the first time I've ever had something like this from them. Usually it's a body scrub or something like that. So Aminnah Lavender and Lemongrass Face Mask Refreshing Spray. Yum! Oh, let me show it to you. Okay, so let's see. Like a lemongrass? I think I'm smelling. Yeah, oh, duh, I already read it. Lavender and lemongrass. Yep, it is lemongrass. That's awesome. You know how I love my sprays to just kind of scents and colors and stuff, just especially smells really can help me to ground myself. So having sprays like this all the time, I mean, it's great that it's good for my face too, but just having a spray that, probably about 50 times a day, I'll just spray, either my white sage or something like that and just breathe it in and ground myself. So yay, Aminnah! They better always do Aminnah products because that's one of the reasons I actually keep getting this box, because of the Therapist product and the Aminnah stuff. All right, where are we? Face Mask Refreshing Spray, Aminnah Skincare, Lavender and Lemongrass, Face Mask Refreshing Spray, $19.99. New year, new rituals. Wearing a mask is one of the new norms right now. So whether it's the coffee break or food orders absorbed deep into your mask, this lavender and lemongrass face mask spray will keep your nostrils happy every time you wear a cloth mask. Lemongrass is great odor repellent, while lavender has a relaxing, calming scent with great antibacterial effects. Eucalyptus, meanwhile, has a menthol aroma and is known to help unclog noses, while lemon helps easy breathing. Although we never imagined a face mask would become one of our must-have accessories, allow this invigorating, cruelty-free, and vegan face mask refreshing spray to help ease the transition and renew your mask with every spritz. So that's perfect. So with the face mask we're wearing because of COVID, they're saying to use it on that and the eucalyptus and everything. I wouldn't necessarily guarantee that this is sanitizing your mask. It's just helping to keep it fresh and clean and smelling good. And certainly the eucalyptus and the lemongrass, there are things in there that do have some of those antibacterial and properties. So yay, but I'm just going to spray it on me because I don't go out that much. All right, next. Becalia, Nourishing Clay Mask, Hibiscus. There we go. Okay. So, that typically clay masks I struggle a little bit with because being older, clay is usually dehydrating and dries out the skin, and with all my wrinkles and all the weight I've lost, I don't need it to be drier. It's already dry and wrinkly, and I'm trying to moisturize it. But using a refining clay mask every once in a while is still a good thing to do. So I'm going to keep this one. Not a really huge smell, which is fine. I mean, it's, you know, it's a clay mask. Very pretty. Now with clay masks, know that you can mix them not only with water, you could mix them with an enzyme spray, you could mix them with witch hazel, you can put some essential oils in there. And being that I don't want it to be too drying, I can actually put other face oils in it and stuff and use that as well. So that will be a good product for me to try. I'm not sure if I'll like it, but good to try and see. So let's see here. Hibiscus Clay Face Mask, $22. Get clear, glowing skin in just a matter of minutes with the Hibiscus French Pink Clay Mask from Becalia Botanicals. Great for all skin types. This must-have mask thoroughly combines white kaolin clay with hibiscus powder, coconut milk powder, rosehip powder, aloe vera, and ylang-ylang essential oil, which helps hydrate, strengthen, and soothe the skin. As pores are being cleared, made with the most gentle form of kaolin clay, this mask is a powerhouse as it still takes on the task of heavy lifting by helping to draw out dirt, grime, and blackheads. Hibiscus, on the other hand, contains a natural source of AHAs that leaves the skin feeling and looking fresher, younger, and more radiant. Tip: try this mask 2 different ways, as an acne spot treatment for troubled areas or all over the face cleanse. Next. So, Ayla, Rejuvenate Your Skin, Rejuvenesce Microneedling Derma Roller. Nice. I've had one of these before, and just after it got used a lot, I, finally got rid of it. So I'm actually excited to have another one. Mostly I've been using my gua shas, and the gua shas work amazing. But gua sha you could use every day, and something like this is something that's going to be utilized once a week, if that. So it comes in the nice little case here. So that's nice, especially where you've got needles in it and you're breaking the skin. And you're breaking the skin. This keeps it nice so that you're not getting dirt and stuff on it. So inside here you go. And then the needles are just on there. You can kind of see them. And as you do it on your face, you're just rolling with the needles. And depending on your skin, how much you would press down on it. They're not super sharp. This is not like going and getting your face professionally needled, where they're going to really do some trauma to the face and really penetrate that skin. You're probably going to end up with some bruising and stuff if you have it professionally done. This isn't like that. This is just a little bit to kind of break that, break it up a little bit, almost like the gua sha. So it's not going to be too invasive, and yet will give you a little bit of that damage. And that's what you're doing, is you're damaging the skin, and then the skin reacts by producing more collagen and healing and that kind of thing. So let's see. What does it say? Microneedle Derma Roller. Ayla, A-Y-L-A, $33.99. Meet your newest remarkable beauty treatment. Ayla's, and I'm sure I'm pronouncing that wrong. Sorry about that, Zoe. Microneedling Derma Roller, a precision instrument that is safely designed for at-home use. And this spiky wonder tool uses 0.5 millimeter long, safe, stainless steel needles to gently micro-exfoliate and create the appearance of smoother, plumper, firmer-looking skin. Gently roll the micro needles over your skin and cover all desired area to uncover renewed skin. Key benefits include better penetration of your favorite beauty products, stimulation of the skin to produce more collagen, reduces the appearance of scarring, fine lines, and wrinkles, along with age spots and stretch marks. So just know, like for me, I have fairly sensitive skin, so when I'm using something like that, especially if I get fairly aggressive with it, I can't necessarily throw a bunch of moisturizer and stuff on it afterwards. It depends on the oil and what type of thing it is, because sometimes, like when I go in and get a facial, you know how y'all have that big steamer on you that opens up your pores and does great things for you? Yeah, that does not work for me. It opens up my pores and then it starts hurting. So I am not good with steam. I am not good with my pores open and then putting stuff on there. It tends to not go well for me, and I end up, you know, with a rash or something. So let's see. Stress relieving refresher day hand and body sanitizing tissue, non-alcohol, sensitive skin, safe for baby, aloe vera, safe formula, sanitation tested, 99.9% sanitizing efficiency. And with the non-alcohol in it, what is the active ingredient? It is benzalkonium chloride. But I can't use alcohol-based sanitizing stuff. It just, like, again, my skin's so sensitive that if I like drop alcohol or put alcohol, let's say take a swab and wipe alcohol on my hand will start burning. So I only can use this type of thing, which is why I tend to use the silver spray and stuff like that in my mask and on my hands instead of in alcohol-based. I'm not going to open this up because I don't want them to dry out before I use them. But let's see what it has to say. Hand sanitizing tissue. Stress relieving hand sanitizing tissue, $2.49. Good hand hygiene is crucial to curtailing the spread of bacteria and viruses. And this year, we're keeping life a little more stress-free with these convenient sanitizing tissue packs that purifies and cleanses the hands, skin, and even surfaces. Formulated with aloe to soothe and hydrate the skin, it leaves a refreshing and non-sticky afterfeel while effectively killing 99.9% of germs and bacteria. Now remember, germs and bacteria are not viruses. So, and the coronavirus is a virus. So we do want to still keep all of these things clean, but there is no claim whatsoever that this is an antiviral. So just so you keep that clear. You're still going to want to wash with your bleach and that kind of thing. Cruelty-free and vegan. It's formulated without any harsh ingredients. An alternative to hand sanitizer in gel and spray forms, these stress-relieving hand sanitizing wipes are super great for using on the go. Can't ever have too much of that right now, right? Keeping something like this in your purse is a must-have. All right. A couple more products. Yes, I know there's so much in this box. That's why I love it so much. Okay, Nelson, I'm loving this packaging. Moisture Healing Mask. I use argan shampoos on my hair because otherwise my hair is like frizzy and stands out to here. And so I actually use argan oil in my hair. I use a spray oil as well as their shampoos. So this is going to be great for me to have because argan works really, really well in my hair. And I'm loving the packaging. I love this is so much less in our landfills than a bottle. Let me smell it. Has that nice thick conditioner that you know is going to be so good. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you guys. It's coconut and it smells so good. It smells like a tropical paradise. Oh, I wish my argan shampoos smelled this good. They smell good too, but oh, yum. Oh, and you can kind of see, like I said, it is, let me see if I can get it out there a little bit so you can kind of see. So it's a nice, thick. Whoop, go back in. Go back in, I say. Don't waste any. I want all of it for my hair. All right, let's see what it says. Oh, how funny. It's a different packaging. Look, on the brochure, it shows it in a package like this. I like their new packaging better. Much, much better. I like it a lot. Moisture Healing Hair Mask, $24. Greet the new year with soft, shiny, and hydrated renewed locks. Whether you're in the need of a little TLC or a complete overhaul, this moisturizing hair mask will strengthen and soothe out frizzy strands just in a few minutes. Enriched with Argan Oil 7 formula that detangles, controls frizz, prevents color fading, prevents color fading, and seals split ends. Nelson's J Moisture Healing Mask smooths and strengthens the hair while creating an even surface and hydrophobic layer that protects your hair from humidity. Keratin tames the hair by smoothing down the hair cells, while the protein preserves create a protective layer on each and every strand of the hair. This multitasking wonder also seals split ends, protects the hair from chlorine and salt water, restores silkiness and shine, and gives long-lasting and effective results for color-treated, dry, or damaged hair. If you're struggling with dry, brittle hair this season, this multifunction combination of effective ingredients will definitely make wash day a lot easier. And I think we only have one more item. But what a box, y'all. Balance, salt, pepper, and salsa. Okay, I saw a spoiler on this on their website, and I'm super excited for it. Like, I'm super excited for it to put this on my kitchen table. So, pretty box. And this salt, pepper, and sauce set. Like a little saucer to set them on, not like sauce to put sauce in something. So excited! Okay, see, open it up. See? They're like stones, like Zen stones. So cool. So you've got this little stone that has the little dish in there, and then you can stack them. So then here is, well, I guess you'd put pepper in it, although I probably would have done the salt one bigger. But then that doesn't, okay. Anyway, so it's got the little thing on the bottom, and you've got the little holes right there, and then it just fits in here. Let me see, how does it fit? Fits in here. Huh. How does it fit in here? It's not fitting very good. I have to look at that. That's kind of weird. And then this one sits on top. I got that. This isn't really... There we go. There we go! Look how cute that is! Look at that! Salt and pepper shaker for the table. So cute, minimalistic, beautiful, adds to the home. I'm loving this. Like, that's going to be one of my favorite things, I think. Because usually, you know, I kind of hide my salt and pepper shaker. So having this out on the table, it's going to be gorgeous. That is a beautiful, beautiful piece. So let's review really quickly. What did we get this month? We got the Mind Pebble Rock Set that was the salt and pepper shaker. We got the Moisture Healing Hair Mask, yay, with the argan oil. The Hibiscus Clay Face Mask. The 100%, the Natural Eye Cream we did not get, but in its place we got the TYNT Beauty Phantom Liner. We got the Face Mask Refreshing Spray by Aminnah, the lavender and lemongrass, yay. We got the Microneedler Derma Roller and the hand sanitizing tissues, as well as the self-care planner. What a box, guys. I am always amazed at Therabox, and this is no exception. This box typically, like, there will only be 1 or 2 products that I want to, you know, pass on, that I want to be selfish with this box, and there aren't many boxes that I feel that way. Thank you for being with me today. I always have so much fun hanging out with you and opening new boxes, learning new things. If you haven't yet, give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you can come back often to the channel where you can say, Karma's my friend. Bye, y'all.